Hello, this is a message for someone who is dealing with third parties asking about them. Okay, so if this message is for you, you keep hearing that there are people going around asking about you, people that should probably be speaking directly to you. So maybe you used to have a relationship with those people or you're connected to those people somehow, and instead of reaching out to you and inquiring about what's going on in your life or whatever it might be, they're actually going to other people you're connected to, whether it's family members, friends. It could even be like people they don't know but that you know. Like maybe they're approaching your coworkers or something like that. It's like they're approaching people connected to you, even people they might not be close to at all, trying to gather information about you and what's going on with you instead of going directly to you. And this information is making its way to you very clearly because these people are telling you, well, so and so asked about you. So obviously this person has to know that these people were going to let you know, at least some of them, that they were asking about you. You need to understand that's part of their whole approach. They want you to know they're asking about you, and they're hoping you go to them and be like, why are you asking about me? Why don't you talk directly to me? This is because, well, they're being sketchy, okay? There's something here that happened. If this message is for you, there's something that happened in this relationship where they did something wrong or sketchy. They did you wrong is what I'm getting. Okay, so instead of talking to you directly, they want to feel out where you are, and they want to cause you to approach them to make peace. Also because they don't want to take responsibility. They don't want to be like, you know what, I think I was shitty to you when you were going through a hard time, so how are you doing? I'm sorry. No, they want to find out how you're doing. They want to know all the scoop on how you're doing, and they want to hopefully trigger you to go to them and be like, well, actually, I'm doing better, and you should know that, and I don't like the way you treated me, and blah, 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 blah. Like, that's what they want. Or you even going and sort of sucking up to them in hopes of winning their approval again so they're not shitty to you again. I know it's so diluted, but that is what I'm getting. And if this message is for you, it probably pisses you off, but you will know it's for you because it also sort of adds up with their personality. So they did you wrong, but they want you to sort of be the one like, oh, let's make it work. Like, yeah, that's how diluted this person is. So they're playing this backward social tactics, and that's to keep control. They want control of the narrative, they want control of the dynamic, they want control of the relationship, and even they're trying to control your reactions so they can paint a certain picture of you. They're trying to set it up so you hopefully behave in certain ways so they can then paint a certain picture of you or continue to paint a certain picture of you, which, because I'm also getting, there's a whole false narrative that's been going on. This person's been telling as many people as they could, just trying to put out there their version of events, which they fully know. I want you to understand this. If this message is for you, they know they're lying. They're not confused. They're not having a memory lapse. They know they are lying. They're doing it on purpose. They're repainting history because they know, they're fully aware they did wrong by you. They know that. They're not confused. They didn't do it not on purpose. I never meant to hurt you. False. They knew what they were doing. Now they know what they're doing too. They think you're not that smart. Okay, if this message is for you, you will know because this person has been giving you clues that they think you're kind of dumb. Because if this message is for you, this is kind of a long relationship. So say maybe someone you've known a long time, a friend you've known a long time, friend, or a family member, a relative who just always has given you hints that they treat you like you're dumb. You're not, but in their mind you are, so they're going to treat you as if you were. What's happening here is they feel a little out of control. because maybe they took something too far, and this person is really concerned with their image, their public image, and they put a lot of effort into managing that, and they think they're really sleek and smart because they play this game of narratives and starting rumors, and they are very strategic with who they bring up, what and when. They're very strategic with the information they drop about other people and the information they never mention. And they're very strategic in their role in the rumor mill, okay? So all of this is happening in a very calculated manner on their part, and they think you're just gonna play along. And the problem here is you're not playing along, okay? So then they're upping their antics and because they just get more nervous, you know? So then they're probably crossing some lines, and that's what I'm getting, like they're speaking to people they probably shouldn't be speaking to about you, people that they don't even know. They're reaching out to people that are close to you that they don't really have a relationship with. This is not it's a friend in common or it's a common relative. No, they're going to people that only have a connection to you and they never had a connection with, to try and stir the pot there, to put out some information, to feel out for other information. And this is all a desperate attempt to control the narrative. So if you have resonated with this message, the guidance coming through for you is you need to let this person sort of just expose themselves. What is the American saying, English saying? Give them enough rope to hang themselves, okay? Do not try to fight them at this nasty game they play. You should never lower your vibration for someone else, your standards or your morals. Even if they're playing nasty against you, you will lose more by meeting them how low they are than remaining where you are. Just let things work themselves out from you remaining from your higher place of you would never engage in those kinds of tactics, okay? So just make sure you're very honest and open with everyone you care about, those people that this person is trying to reach out to. Be very honest about the truth. Be very upfront and honest and forthcoming about your truth, so they can make up their own mind and they can see who's the tricky one here, and they can give that person whatever information they want. And do not go to that person to try and clear anything out. Wait until that person approaches you like a grown-up, like a decent human being, and then you can address with them, I know you were talking to other people, I thought that was rude. You could have talked to me all along, and I feel like the narrative you're passing on is false. You can just be clear like that. Don't be insulting, don't be mean, but be clear and be direct. Let them know, I see you. I'm not dumb, and I know what you're doing. They will probably stop because they're not that ballsy. So once you do that, again, wait till they come to you. They eventually will, because they're not getting the information they want from everyone else, and you're not playing into their game and going to them. So eventually they'll have to do that. They might end up apologizing if you confront them like that, but it's up to you if you want to forgive them or not, or keep engaging with them. But this is the situation that I'm picking up on today, and for whoever this message it is, I hope it helped.